What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Beats by motherfucking JoJo, coming to you guys with a brand new video. Today's video, guys, is gonna be a little bit of a different video today. The title probably says it all. This video has not been requested by anyone. The person in this video, I do not want you guys to send hate over to her channel or anything, but I ain't the boss of you guys, so keep doing you, I guess. So before I start this video, before I delve into this situation, I want to give a big, massive shout out to my boy Khemo and Lackah for providing me some proof about some things. So if there are things that seem incorrect, I know Khemo is gonna watch this. If there's anything that is incorrect, please let me know, and please type it down in the comments below if that is false or true. If everything I've said is true, then just, you know, thumbs up or good video or some shit will be very much appreciated. So thanks, man, much love. So where to begin? Well, the best place to begin is with a bit of a story. So this is your boy JoJo. Give me time to give you guys a bit of a story about the whole situation. So let's go. Let's do this shit. So the person who I'm exposing is a female YouTuber by the name of Cherie Page. She's a 21-year-old female YouTuber with over 3,000 followers on Twitch and 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. About a year ago, there was some drama going on that actually shocked most of us in the OC community. If I'm being honest, it shocked me because I didn't know what to believe. This drama was between UW7 Gaming and AusGirlGunner. There was another person involved who I will talk about. Now, just to sum up the story, like I said, a year ago, on the 2018 January, around January, February, around that time, I'm pretty sure it's January though. AusGirlGunner and UW7 Gaming went out drinking, and they had some fun, you know, went partying and shit like that. And then AusGirlGunner had sex with Benny, who was UW7 Gaming. AusGirlGunner, Cherie Page, if you guys didn't know. After they've had sex, a few days later, probably about a day or two later, I'm pretty sure, AusGirlGunner decides to make false accusations about Benny, claiming that Benny had physically abused her. And added to this, she also claimed that someone else had raped her. She basically ruined the reputation of both these men, and they both received a lot of hate. I'm not really sure about the guy who got accused of raping her, but I know Benny for a fact got masses and masses of hate. But let's delve into this situation and let us think about what Khemo said, and then we can all make the assumption whether it's either bullshit, false, true, whatever. But I just want to make this video to spread that out and to bring justice to Benny, because Benny honestly deserves more. He deserves this. He doesn't deserve the bullshit that he got. So this is the first picture that you guys are seeing, and it reads, if you don't know, AusGirlGunner, also known as Cherie Page, had sex with 2 members of the community, which is fine, no hate there. What I'm annoyed at is the fact that she accused them of physical assault or physical abuse, whatever you want, and rape, forcing themselves on her, in brackets. So the assault case, she streamed and baited this person's viewers for a few months, had sex with him, told everyone that he hit her in the thigh, and blocked everyone before he could defend himself. So Benny abused her, punched her in the thigh. This is a picture of the bruise, by the way. Just let you guys see the picture of the bruise. We'll get back to that in a second. What really pisses me off about this whole situation is that she streamed and baited the person's viewers. She baited Benny's viewers for a few months, had sex with him, and then told everyone that he hit her in the thigh. And that triggers me to the max. Blasted Benny, and people blasted Benny over this shit, and just not many people defended him. I'll put my hand up and I will say that I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't know who to believe, so I didn't involve myself at all. I came to the conclusion with myself that I'm not going to believe Benny or AusGirlGunner until there is further proof, and until Benny can defend himself and make his evidence and provide proof that he didn't do it. So back to the picture of the bruise, this bruise right here. You cannot, okay? This is coming from a man, right? This is coming from a male who has punched someone, right? in the arm or the thigh. I punched people in the thigh. You know how the game where you play dead leg, punch someone as hard as you can in the thigh. They end up with a bruise the size of your fucking head. You know what I mean? That kind of game. Yeah, that shit fucking hurts. So you can't get a bruise like that in a thigh, on your thigh. If you just punch someone once, probably the worst thing you can get is probably like a red mark from the punch. That's probably the most you're gonna get. There's one thing that backs this up as well, alright? And that is that a week prior to this, if you look down the bottom, right, where it says, here's some things that don't add up to me. Now, these things are fucking awesome. This is actually what I was thinking as well, but I appreciate that Khemo actually saw this shit and posted it. So, the last bit, it says, the guy she abused of physical assault broke someone's leg with a kick in his MMA class a week earlier. What it says something, it says something, but it doesn't say a lot. What it's saying is that he broke someone's leg a week earlier. If you kick someone that fucking hard and you break someone's leg, you know how much pain you'd be in from that kick? Like, and this is actually true, like MMA fighters are meant to be strong enough to break someone's leg. That's a fact. That's how strong you're meant to be. That's how strong you have to be, and you have to be strong enough as well to actually be able to take that kick. So getting a punch from an MMA fighter, a person who does MMA, that would fucking hurt. That would cane. That doesn't add up to me. She shows a picture of a bruise, which is that of a fucking thumb. I don't know, probably big as my thumb. And for one, why would you punch someone in the thigh for once? For one thing, why would you punch someone in the thigh? Just a little side note, like if you were gonna punch someone, it'd be like up towards the chest area or face, right? That's just where you punch. And how she's acting about this is that he hits women. That's how she's acting. She's making this out to be that Benny hits women. That's the type of person that he is. And I can tell you 100% truthfully and honestly that that is not Benny. Benny does not hit women. I'm telling you this right now. I've known Benny since I first started my channel, which was going back in 2017. I've known Benny for probably over a year and a half. He is not that type of person. And I'm pretty sure anyone and everyone can agree with me on this, that Benny isn't the type of person to hit a female. I can tell you this with 100% confidence, that Benny is not the type of person to do that. But she's making it out to be that Benny hits women for a fucking, whenever he gets a girlfriend or whatever like that. He's got some anger issues or some shit, but that's how she's making him out to be. This video is not to down her, grade her, anything like that. This is just to get the story and for you guys to decide for yourselves. I'm just reading my script and showing you guys the picture that Khemo wrote, and you guys can decide whether Benny is honest and he didn't do it, or you can think AusGirlGunner is telling the truth. It's really your guys' decisions what you guys think. I just want to make that clear. And also that Benny had zero platform to defend himself on, like, anything. Like, I saw this firsthand, that anyone who defended Benny would get blocked instantly. Like, she blocked me. You're blocked. And even with the rape dude, apparently, I don't know much about the whole rape case or anything like that, but apparently the same thing happened. If people knew about it, she'd block him. He couldn't defend himself at all, and apparently he got hated on as well. So the thing that really fucks with me is that she never called the police on this whole situation. Never, not once. She took it to Twitter and YouTube and blasted the shit out of both of them on Twitter and YouTube. Now, there's some screenshots that I have from me and Benny's conversation. Benny was gonna call the cops on her. I don't know if he did or not. I'm not quite sure what he did, but just imagine. Okay, imagine this, right? Imagine this scenario, right? You're Benny, right? You are Benny, right? And what can you do? You've just been accused of sexual abuse or sexual assault, right? You're calling the cops. What are you gonna say? What do you say to that? You'd be scared to call the police because you wouldn't know what to say. But AusGirlGunner can easily say, hey, this man abused me sexually. He sexually No, not sexually, fuck's sake. He physically assaulted and abused me. And people don't understand, but police take this shit very, very, very seriously. Police do not fuck around when it comes to rape, sexual assault, physical abuse. Police are not light on that shit. They aren't. The second I'm throwing in is for my evidence for Benny himself. The man, this AusGirlGunner cheated on her boyfriend and fucked someone else, accused the man of rape. Again, no police were involved, and no one was involved in that one. She didn't call the police, nothing happened. Nothing fucking happened. Doesn't that spark a question? 2 cases where police take shit very fucking seriously, but she doesn't call the police about it. She goes on Twitter and YouTube and blasts them on social media for every single person to see, ruining their reputation. If it really fucking happened, if this shit really happened, what would you do? If you were a female in this situation, what's the first thing you would do? I'm pretty sure I can speak for every female on this, right? I'm pretty sure you females would first of all call the police. I bet you any 100% with confidence you would call the police straight away if you were getting physically abused, assaulted, sexually assaulted, anything like that, raped. Anyone would call the police. It's just common sense, because you want justice for yourself. Your life is fucked. Once you go to prison, your life is screwed. Here's secondly, false accusation and really throw the real victims in the dirt. Basically, like the boy who cried wolf, and so many times they didn't believe when it was real. I'm not sure. When it comes to this kind of shit, I'm pretty dumb when it comes to this kind of type of shit. But if I'm correct of what Khemo is trying to say, is that innocent people are getting fucked over for false shit. You're making false accusations against an innocent man instead of an actual person. And innocent people are getting blamed for something that they didn't do. AusGirlGunner lied. But then the truth finally comes out, but it's too late. That man's already in prison. That's basically, I'm pretty sure what Khemo is trying to say. Comment down below if that's actually what you're trying to say, Khemo, because I have no idea what you mean by it. And you're probably smarter than me, because I'm a dumb motherfucker. But let me know what you're trying to say. If I said that correctly, give me a thumbs up. I'll pin your comment if you do something cool. Another thing that I'm actually pretty cool about is that Khemo actually gave her a chance to defend herself. After a few hours of what Khemo posted, she deleted every single social media. She deleted her YouTube, her Twitter, everything. And just let you know, right? She had 3,000 followers on Twitter and 5,000 subscribers on. Go back to what I've said, right? Go back to what I've said. Why would she delete her channel and her Twitch? Why would she delete her YouTube and her Twitter? Why would she do that all of a sudden? If she was serious about this, wouldn't she want to defend herself and be like, hey, no, this is what actually happened? But she didn't. She provided no proof. She provided nothing at all. She just blocked everyone. Doesn't that spark some little thing going on in your mind? Ah, Jojo, you could be onto something right now. Don't thank me, you can thank Khemo for this. Another thing as well that I want to point out is that these 2 pictures right here, she calls him because she wanted to be with him and because he didn't want to be with her. Now, hold that thought, right? But Benny did not want to be with AusGirlGunner, right? AusGirlGunner wanted to be with Benny, right? Benny didn't want to be with her. But then a few hours after these messages, AusGirlGunner posts the pictures and blasts Benny on the internet. And just to add to that as well, I have a fucking photo as well. And Benny even said to me, this was me talking to Benny. This is me talking to Benny right here. I don't want to be with you. She keeps calling me. So wait. So not only do you accuse Benny of physical abuse, of physical assault, but you stalked him and wanted to be with him when he said no. So after this stuff, so you went out of your way to make a false accusation because he didn't want to be with you? Was it because of the subs? Was it because of his viewer count? Was it both? It's up to you guys whether you believe this or not. What I have said is what I have said. This is coming from my heart. But I can fully say this. After everything I have seen, and after everything that makes sense to me, AusGirlGunner is a bullshit artist. She's a liar and a bitch, if you're gonna ask me. So from what I have said, I want your guys' opinions on this whole situation. But I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys, and I'm saying that AusGirlGunner is a lying fucking bitch. You are a disgrace. You are disgusting. Your YouTube career, everything that you've done is fucked. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, Khemo, if I've made mistakes in this video, don't fucking blast me, I'm sorry. But just please let people know what you mean by the boy cried wolf thing, because I don't even know what you mean. I'm just gonna assume that's what you mean, and I'm hoping that I'm correct. Hopefully the evidence that I provided is enough for you guys to think a little bit. Some things may be a little bit out of place, and I do apologize for that. I try my best to try and make this as easy for you guys to understand as possible. But these are just some points and some more evidence that help you guys to understand a little bit more. But it's up to you guys whether you guys believe what I'm saying or not. I'll see you guys later. Keep your head held high. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.